Peace and love, good people. Peace and love. Welcome back to another episode of the Chart Code. All right, so let's get right into it. I don't want to hold you any longer than you would like to be here. All right, so overcoming the misconceptions about options. Shout out to Webull Learn. Listen, I rock with Webull. At this moment in time, I rock with Webull. All right, so hit the link in the description. Sign up for Webull if you're using Robinhood or another app. Use the link in the description to open up a Webull account. We're both going to benefit, get some shares to get you started, and we are going to continue to learn and grow together. All right, so boom. Myths and misconceptions arise from a lack of understanding. Make some noise for that. Myths and misconceptions arise from a lack of understanding. This is true of most things, and it's true of options trading. That's what Webull Learn is hoping to change. With easily digestible content, you can educate yourself in areas where you might not know as much as you'd like, including options. So this is the thing, man. Reading is fundamental. All right, if you want to hide something put it in a book. All right, put it in a learning center. All right, so we want to debunk that narrative, and we want to go get this money, and we need to start by gaining an understanding. You should know the risk involved before trading options, but it's also helpful to know that options can be used to hedge existing risks. All right. So options aren't just a money maker. They're a defense mechanism. All right. So a lot of folks, that's why you hear a lot of people telling us, man, get your money up first and then come to the market. Go get your money up. You're not going to use the market to make your nest egg. You're going to bring your nest egg to the market to multiply, magnify. All right. So, and you want to protect your risk. And here's a mechanism, options trading, that can help you do that. All right. Even if you've learned about options in the past, you might still hold some misconceptions. Misconception number 1. Options are only used for speculation, for gambling, for waging bets, futures. You can use options to speculate on price movement, but this is not the only reason why people use them. Options can provide leverage. All right. For example, instead of investing $1,000 in a stock, you can buy options on that stock for a much smaller premium, gaining access to the same position and potential returns, but limiting your risk to the premium. Options can also help investors hedge risks or generate additional income for their portfolios. Options can help meet many different investment objectives, and each strategy has its own risk-reward profile. All right, so you got to know what you're doing and know what it's going to cost you. Misconception number 2. Options expire worthless, so they're a bad investment. So many people promote not trading options by saying 90% of the options trade worthless or expire worthless. And when you hear that, you like, damn, why would I be a part of anything that expires worthless? Well, the idea is not to hold the option until expiration date. Till the expiration date. We are trying to, that's why it's called trading. I'm trying to buy this milk for $2 a gallon and sell the milk for $5 a gallon before it expires. Because nobody's going to buy the expired milk. But if I can get the milk for $2 and even sell the milk for $3 before the expiration date, then I did a beautiful trade. All right. One big difference between stock options and the stock itself is that all option contracts will eventually expire, but you can hold stocks as long as you want. Milk expires. All right. That can of black beans does not expire. All right. Option contracts will expire worthless if they are out of the money at expiration. But up until expiration, an option contract can be bought or sold like any other asset, and you can realize a profit or loss by closing your existing options position before expiration without exercising them. If the contract has intrinsic value, it can be a good investment for a time, even if it expires worthless later on. Please don't let that go over your head, all right? Don't let that go over your head. Misconception number 3. Options are only available in margin accounts. That's cap. I learned that the hard way. I actually did a video discussing the need for the $25,000 to beat the PDT rule, when in reality, you just need a cash account. So Webull provides 2 trading levels on cash accounts and 3 on margin accounts. The chart below tells us more. Look at this when you get a little bit more time. Level 1, covered calls, cash secure puts, buy rights, etc. Then we got long straddles, long strangles in level 2. And then you even get to do butterflies, credit spreads, long condors. Don't sleep on credit spreads, but that's like a finger roll. Like we really want to stick to the basics. 2 steps and off the backboard. Note, a margin account offers more flexibility about which strategies can be used, but it also comes with additional risks. Keep that in mind if you're looking to trade with a margin account. All right, misconception number 4. Options are too hard to understand. This is the big one. Learning about options takes effort, but there are tools available to help you grow in knowledge and understanding. You won't master every option strategy all at once, and some are only suited to seasoned options investors. But with time, patience, and the willingness, that's my favorite word in the whole wide world, the willingness to learn, you can work your way up to a higher level. Learning to invest begins with understanding your own needs and risk tolerance. If you want to use options to improve the income return on your portfolio, learn the basics of the covered call strategy. If you can't sell covered calls, please step away from the option chain. I repeat, if you cannot sell covered calls, please step away from the options chain. If you want to use options to protect your portfolio from a bear market, understanding the mechanisms of protective puts is going to do wonders for you. Options are not suitable for everyone. Still, they can effectively manage risk or produce income in the right scenarios. If you want to learn more about options, understanding the truth about these misconceptions is just one step to increase your knowledge about them. For more, check out the many options articles on the Universal Growth Network's Money Channel with Stock Market Daddy and Webull Learn, as it says right here at the bottom. Okay, peace and love, good people. I hope you get rich. Continue to stay locked in with me. We're going to look not just at Webull, but we're going to look at a number of different educational resources that's going to continue to help us develop, build, and grow our knowledge database. All right, peace and love. I hope you get rich. See you in the next video. Let's keep going to keep growing.